So what's the plan?
Well, we'll start pulling out the soffit, and then we'll see how much comb is up in there, and that just determines whether we cut comb or just vacuum the bees.
Okay.
So the vacuum is set up with a damper on it. You see how they're walking, and it's not pulling them off the building?
Yeah.
That's the level of suction we want. We don't want to have enough to pull them off of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because that'll beat them up in the tube.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Well, Kyle's vacuuming them off the sides. Right now we're trying to smoke them to get the bees that are on the comb to come off it before we start cutting it. And pretty much now it's just rounding up bees. The comb is too soft. We won't be able to band it and save it, so it's all just going to go in a bin.
Okay.
It's brand new white comb. This swarm's probably been here 4 or 5 days.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. The comb is actually a lot smaller than you would think because there's so much insulation above it.
Okay.
So it's actually only like 3 or 4 inches tall.
Okay.
It's a very unusual pattern too. Normally bees make very straight comb, but because of the way the insulation gave them an uneven surface, they kind of went all over.
Okay.
So all that liquid is wet nectar. So the bees will fan it and it evaporates, and then it becomes honey when it gets down to about 17% water. Right now this is probably 60 or 70% water.
Okay.
But if you taste it, you can taste the sweetness. You see those little white specks that are right in the center? Yeah, those are eggs. So there's a living breeding queen inside of this hive.
So what do you have to do differently once you found eggs?
Well, I mean, nothing really. This is too soft to band, so we can't get it into frames.
Okay.
So it's just wasted, unfortunately. It's you know, if we try to put rubber bands on it, it'll just fall apart.
Okay.
So it's a metal clip. The bees can fit through the slats, but a queen can't. So once we catch her, she'll be in there, and then they'll all go to that. All right. They must have enough space back there that they're marching back instead of front.